Okay, we'll check the ticket text before we get to the people. Everything's in play. A little bit of a looser format today. There's too much good stuff going on for us not to talk about it. That means the Wings, that means the Lions, and it sure as hell means Game 5. I have no problem. You want to rap about Michigan or Michigan State because I think both games are very important for very different reasons. David, ticket text, though, early check-in. What do you got?
It's the one thing fans were yelling about in the offseason that Iserman ignored. We said he's got to upgrade the defense. Cutscene, here's the kids. Mike in Colorado. I'm nervous because the Tigers offense has not given me a ton of reason to be confident. 5 out of the 7 games played so far, they have been very weak efforts, so I don't know how to feel for tonight. The rumor is Kenny's wife is still sitting there waiting for him to return. That is Brandon in a car.
It's got to stop with this. It's got to stop.
Just the idea of you leaving in a rage in the second period, and you're so mad you forget that your wife is still in the seats.
Where you going? I'll be back.
Eyes are playing rubble.
From Zach, he says, Mike has never been more right on 2 points without any facts. It seems so obvious the Tigers win a close game, and yes, the Lions get destroyed on Sunday.
And that's the opposite of how I do my job. I hate the non-factual stuff. I can't provide you facts. The Tigers are not a fact-based team. You have Scooble taking the mound to It's a Man's World, and he's going to dial up 7 innings of shutout ball, 9 strikeouts, and this team's going to win a 3-1 game. I don't know. That's just, I can't think any other. And again, the Lions thing, none of these are referendums. Lions, good. Dan Campbell, good. Super Bowl. It doesn't mean you go 16-1. And I think the script writers are going to have a field day making sure the Chiefs don't end up 2-4.
I can't believe we're doing a script writers.
You're damn right I'm doing it. It's going to be a damn screenplay Sunday night.
Everyone has to stop complaining. It takes 10 to 15 years to build a true playoff contender. I trust he knows what he's doing.
Okay, I trust that is filled with satire and sarcasm.
I have responded. I tried to see. They have not responded back. I couldn't tell if it was sarcasm or not.
No, it's sunny and it's beautiful out, and I'm in a great mood. I am going to just say, ha ha, you're funny. Because if that's serious, I'll smash something.
The Canadians were like David last night. They just couldn't stop scoring. Mark in St. Louis.
There's a Jeremy Otto joke in there, too.
That's Otto right there.
My God, we got a couple of Antonio Cromarties in our midst. Let's go to Nick, 97.1. Nick, you're batting leadoff. What's going on?
Saratoga, give me a little leeway.
Okay.
The Giants are watchable, which is awesome. And Rico, your top 10, as long as Christian McCaffrey is playing for the San Francisco 49ers, he's absolutely in your top 10, and I love it. But let's get to the abomination that was what last night was. I am sick and tired of this galactically inferior neophyte that is Steve Yzerman. And this is what's going to have to happen. And I hope that Detroit is listening to me right now. Next year, this is how it's going to work. The starting lineup, Dylan Larkin at center, Lucas Raymond on the right, and Connor Bedard on the left. That's how it's going to work. If that doesn't happen, I'm out as a fan. What do you think?
Real quick, how did we acquire Connor Bedard?
Because Connor Bedard is off his rookie contract, and he's up. And Chicago's going to give him all the money he wants. We match it, and we get him.
Okay, you know what, Nick? It's just crazy. It's just crazy enough that I'm fine. That's not going to happen. Now, if you want to say, look, they got to go out and get a legitimate first-line player, I accept that. I agree with that. I mean, Kenny fell out of his chair. All I see are 2 feet sticking up in the air back there.
You know what?
Connor Bedard.
It's the same rationale of why the Tigers are going to win tonight.
No, the Tigers, they're going to win because they have the best pitcher on the planet tonight. And I think Seattle is a bunch of buttheads and they're hippie loser fans.
Well, I mean, it was just
I don't think they can handle what's arriving to town tonight.
It was your stuff and things. And...
No, wait a minute.
Well, no.
Hold on.
I get no.
You want to? I'll give you a baseball reason.
No. I'm saying maybe that's what. Because I want him here. So he wants him to be a wing. It's going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Kenny?
No.
Okay.
I thought he was going to say
moment.
McDavid also, by the way.
No, here's the deal. Here's the other thing tonight and why I think I'm so confident in the Tigers.
Okay.
All the pressure's on Seattle. Call it what it is. You didn't even sell out your playoff game. The discourse in this town for 6 weeks, half the fan base hates this team. And guess what? Seattle hadn't won a playoff series since Rico wasn't dyeing his hair. So the pressure's on them.
Yeah, don't dye my
The whole point is, yeah, like if you came in looking like Tim Brando, we'd know there'd be a problem.
You know what? Maybe I'll do that for Halloween.
Just jet black.
I'm Ryan Day.
All of a sudden, Mike's hosting the show with Carl Weathers. Look, the problem I have with this is you get up 1 or 2-0, and we already saw Seattle's fans crying in the stands. They can't handle anything. Hit them over the head with a sea bass, get up 2-0, the game's over. I think all the pressure's on them, and I think Seattle will play tight. There, is that a baseball reason?
Look, I was appreciating the other reason. It was fun because you were right. It was like, you know what? Sure, it works.
Go to Albert, 97.1. Albert, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Good,
Hey.
pal. What's going on?
So I called yesterday, and, I remember saying that I predicted that the Red Wings are going to make the playoffs and stuff, and I showed some enthusiasm and stuff like that. And, I mean, my playoff prediction hasn't changed because of one game.
No.
It's just the way that they looked yesterday was so depressing. They started the period off with an early goal, and that's exactly what you want to open the season. You got the arena live. And after that, I've never seen so many defensive breakdowns in my life. So many guys sneaking in behind the defenseman and having odd man rushes every single time. As much as I want to bash John Gibson for it, allowing 5 goals on 13 shots, a lot of them were on odd man rushes. And you can't really fully fault him for that. That's on the defense. And that's one of the things that I pointed out even yesterday when I said, as much as Gibson is an upgrade over some of the goalies that we had last year, we still need to upgrade that defense. And after game 1, it doesn't look like we've upgraded much.
No, you know what else? Look, and Albert, you're right. No one is writing anything off. For the people who said they weren't making it, well, they obviously have no reason to change. But you know what I think really irks people? It was Montreal. It's a team that was the worst in the league 2 years ago after making the Cup final. And they've now not only made the playoffs again before you have, but they walk in your building on opening night and they burn it down. And then they didn't even flush the toilet. That's a problem.
They're coming off a loss to the Maple Leafs, their rival, the night before. They're coming off a back-to-back.
Right.
And I heard Todd McClellan pregame talk about how that gives them an advantage. And it's like, come on, we have to show some accountability.
No, again, you got the Maple Leafs on tap too, and I get tired. Like, why can't we get out to a nice start here? Right, this is year 7.
Yeah.
Like they're staring 0-2 down the barrel of a gun, and if it looks anything like game 1, this is not going to be a friendly home ice advantage, Albert. Getting booed off your home ice on opening night that's pretty special work. That takes a lot.
Yeah, the Centennial celebration nights.